It's like deja vu, but bigger.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Black Mamba ARES Nitrogen. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have a nice image of ARES Nitrogen. Over here, we have ARES Nitrogen. We got tech specs, if that interests you. On the side of the box, we have some more of him. Things on the top, Jets on the bottom, him on the back, obligatory product shots. He does this, that, the other stuff, stuff. Hey, warning! Please don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Black Mamba's ARES Nitrogen, and this is just an upscaled knockoff of Transformers The Last Knight Nitro Zeus. And it is a nicely done figure. It's a knockoff, but it is definitely a nicely done knockoff, in my opinion. So here he is in his jet mode. As you can see, it is very, very large. And we'll get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You have that nice black right up front. You have the transparent cockpit, which can open up. You get some molded detail in there. And get detailing going down the wings, along with some black. You got the tail fin, all that good stuff. The underside is pretty much all robot. You can see a lot of nice paintwork on this. Well, you'll see that a lot better when we get to robot mode, but there is some gorgeous paintwork on this figure. But yeah, you can see you got the landing gear. It doesn't roll, it's just a solid piece there, but he does have a landing gear, as well as some little landing gears back here, which again, don't roll, but still. It's nice that he does have landing gears, nonetheless. So, there you have that. So, let's raise up a bit so we can do some comparisons. So, first off, here it is with Leader Class, The Last Knight Megatron. So, you can see there how he scales. Here he is with the Masterpiece Seeker mold. So, you can see it is pretty much Masterpiece sized. Here it is with the Wei Zhang upscaled Voyager Megatron. So you can see how it scales there. And last but not least, here it is with the original Voyager Nitro Zeus. You can see just how much they bumped him up in size there. So, yeah. So he's a big boy. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include his missiles right here, which are just cast in gray with some red paint on the tips of the missiles. And they just plug in right underneath the wings, right there, and right there. They plug in there nice and secure-like. So you got him loaded up with missiles. And you do get some other accessories, but those are for robot mode, so we'll show those off when we get to robot mode. But yeah, really, really nice looking jet mode. Looks really good, in my opinion. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let me raise up so I got some room to operate here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the missiles. And put them off to the side. Release, release. And we'll just flip in the landing gear. And we will get started. Now, of course, this transforms exactly like the original Voyager. You just want to take the wings here and just pop them up. Take this panel here, flip that back. On the other side, pop the wing up, flip that back, and just leave all that out of the way for now. And we just take this back section here with the tail fins and just untab that. Again, just bring that up, get that out of the way. And now we're going to start working on this. So you want to just take the legs and untab them from the side. Say just tab in right in there. Just untab the leg, rotate it down, untab the leg, untab. I said untab. There you go. Bring it down. When I say untab, you untab. Anyway, I'm sorry. So once you do that, you want to take this arm right here and just take it and bring it out like so. That will swoop into place. You take this leg, bring it out, and you bring it up. And the whole cockpit section here will untab, just pull it forward. And then all of this will come up onto these multiple hinges, and you just fold this up and bring that in. And that will just lock in right there. And once you do that, you can bring this leg back down. Take these pieces here, bring them out. That one thoop, and then you just bring his crotch together. And there you go, now he has a complete crotch. Hooray for complete crotches. Now you just take the legs, rotate it forward, flip up the foot, rotate the leg forward, flip up the foot, and we have the lower body all done. So now we will move on to the upper body. So for the arms, we'll start over here. You just flip out the hand. There's a little panel here that you flip out to fill in that gap. Just rotate, bring that down, and the shoulder piece you can orient however you wish. And you just take the cannon here and extend that. And you got that arm all done. Second pass is not like the first, not at all, not at all. So you just rotate the arm here, and we split the nose cone right here. And all of this will, well, this side wants to work with me, so you just bring this side up, and that will sit like that. This side right here, we'll untab, bring that up, so everything sits like that. That's how you want that oriented. And then you come under here, and you flip out these bits, like so. And there you have that arm all done. So now this section right here, you just bring the head down, push this down into the body. That will lock into place. Bring that down, rotate the head, and now we will work on the backpack. Now, if you've seen my review of the original Voyager Nitro Zeus, this part of the transformation is quite finicky because this piece right here would always pop off, and you had to really finesse it to get it to not pop off. Luckily, they fixed that problem on this knockoff, and really it was just a case of this bit right here. It doesn't stick up as far as it does on the original toy, and let's see here, I'll show it off. On the original here, so you can see on the original how far this piece sticks up, and you can see on the new one that this does not stick up as far, and this is what was making this part pop off, because this had to move up a little too far to get over that piece, and you see they just made it shorter, and that literally fixes the problem of this piece always popping off, so it actually works smoothly now. So anyway, just bring that up, take the tip, fold that in, fold that piece in, and then this piece will fold in, and everything just falls into place nice and smoothly. And that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. And then you just take this, push it down, click into place, and that works beautifully now. Beautifully. I'm so happy they fixed that little problem, because that's annoying. So bring that up, bring that in, bring that in, bring that in, boom. And there you go. And for a section here, you just take the tail fin, bring it to either side you want, and just fold that down against the back like so. Get those out of the way. And the last thing we're going to do is just take the little missiles here, and they will plug in right up there. Like that. And I think we're done. Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. So there you have ARES Nitrogen in his robot mode. And he looks gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. The paintwork on this figure is just fantastic, in my opinion anyway. I think this figure looks just simply amazing. Looks so, so good. But let's get in close. It's on his chest, on his noggin. There's the noggin. And you can see, nicely done head sculpt. You got some nice silver paint in there. You got the red for the eyes. You got a little bit of silver right up top here on his forehead. And a lot of nice silver. You get some gold there. You get some nice red. You get some metallic blues in there. And as I said, the paintwork on this is just gorgeous. And it's all over. You got some gold in here as well. Going down the cannon. Looks so good. So good. in my opinion anyway. You got that silver and black going down the legs, which looks really nice. You got more of that metallic blue going on in there with the gold. And even the backs of the legs have some nice paintwork there as well. Back there. Some of the spots that were hollow on the original Voyager, they did fill in on this knockoff, which is nice. So he's definitely not as hollow. But yeah, overall, man, lovely, lovely, lovely paintwork on this. You can see that nice metallic blue in there as well with the silver. Looks really nice, man. Really, really nice. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You get your wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. Head can do a full 360. Look up a little bit, look down a bit. And the arms can do a full 360. Get inward and outward on a soft ratchet. Again, these shoulder pieces, you can angle in or out as you please. You have bicep rotation. You have slightly under 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist except for that inward movement due to transformation, if that serves any purpose for you. Nothing at the waist due to the way he transforms. Legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, before that gets in the way. Outward. You can do more than the full splits there. Again, it's a soft ratchet there. You do have thigh rotation. You have a little over 90 degrees of bend there at the knee, and this part of the knee pad can move up and down, and that also reveals some more painted detail there in that nice metallic blue. And the feet can move up, they can move down, and you do get ankle tilt, which the original did not have. So very nicely done. Now on this arm, let's show off the articulation on this arm since it is different. Again, you have your 360-degree range of rotation, inward and outward, bicep rotation, your elbow bends. Nothing at the wrist. His wrist is just locked in place on this side, just due to how all that works. And these, you can leave them in, leave them out, do whatever you want with those. And if you want the backpack sections here, or on that hinge, you can take these and angle these up if you want to, and they do have some rotation as well. So if you want, you can kind of take those and angle those however you wish. Totally up to you. As always, your toy. Display it however you wish. Now, as far as accessories in robot mode goes, you get this rubber transclearance blue hose here, which you can attach to his cannon arm. And what you do here is you have this opening right here in the back of the arm, and you just take this, and this just feeds in. I think this is the way this goes anyway, because the instructions don't say anything about this. So I'm guessing, but I think that's the way it goes. And then you take this tab right here, and it just plugs into this screw hole. And again, I think that's the way it goes. So you just plug that in, and there you go. So now he has the hose on his arm. If you want, if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. But hey, it's still cool. It's an option, and options are good. And the last accessory that is included with this figure is a new head. And this is totally just Dark of the Moon Shockwave's head. And granted, he did look very much like Shockwave in the movie. Not totally like Shockwave, so while this head is not totally screen accurate, it does still look more like him in the movie than that head looks. This head is based on the concept art, and this is definitely, more what he looked like in the movie, but again, not totally screen accurate, but it's still a nice head sculpt, and you have the nice silver paints on top there, silver on the front, right for the eye, and if you want to, you can just swap the heads up very easily. Just pops off. It's just a big Titan Master connection, and no, Cogman will not fit on this because he's too small. And you just plug that on, and there you go. You can have that look going on if you wish. Hey, it's an option, and options are good. Now, me personally, I still don't know which head I'm going to end up displaying him with, because I actually really do like this head. I think it looks really cool, and that's just Shockwave. So I'm still kind of torn as to which head to leave on this figure when I display him. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out at some point, eventually, sometime. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But for now, anyway, I think I'm just going to leave the original head on him just to finish out the review. So there you go. And now for comparison. Here he is with the last night leader Megatron, and you can see he is a bit bigger than leader class Megs. Here he is with the Wei Zhang upscaled Voyager Megs. So you can see how they look together. Here he is with Wei Zhang's upscaled Evasion Mode Prime. Get the axe out of his face, man. Not yet. Don't take his face off yet. As you can see how they scale there. And here he is with the original Voyager Nitro Zeus. Just so you can see just how much they upscaled him here. The differences in the paintwork are blatantly obvious. They managed to fill in some of the gaps, like in the forearms and the back of the legs. Even the toes. Even the toes they filled in. See, he has he has an extra little bit in there to fill in that gap in the toes, whereas on the original, that's just an open space right there. So, yeah, I definitely like the little improvements they made to the figure. Another difference is how this center part of the backpack sits. You can see on this one, this sits a lot lower, and this one they have it sitting a bit higher, so now everything is a little bit more compact, whereas this one's just kind of hanging down pretty low. So they even changed how that works there. So again, some little differences they made to the mold there, but yeah, very, very nice, though. Very nicely done. So there you have ARES Nitrogen, aka Nitro Zeus. You know, it's a knockoff, but it is a very nicely done knockoff. The paintwork on him is just fantastic. I think he looks gorgeous. He does have some die-cast in him as well. I forgot to mention that. So he does have a little bit of heft. The chest piece is die-cast. His feet are die-cast. I don't know if there's any other die-cast on him. I can't really tell, but definitely the chest and feet are die-cast. So it does give him that little bit of heft, which is quite nice. And overall, I think he looks gorgeous. Very, very well done, in my opinion. And quality-wise, he feels pretty good. Like, if you remember my review of this guy, this is also a Black Mamba figure. You remember that I said that this guy definitely, he feels knockoffy. You know, the plastic doesn't feel that great of quality. This guy definitely feels better quality-wise. The plastic does feel a lot better than on this Barricade that they put out. So, yeah, definitely an improvement with this figure. And like I said, overall, very nicely done. He looks gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, you get the optional head if you want to use it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, overall, I am very, very pleased with this. So there you go. Now, I picked this up from Sir Toys. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below, so you can check that out. For all your official Transformers needs, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below. You can also check out my knockoff Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Black Mamba ARES Nitrogen, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, bomb in your face. Why are minions always late? I say 3 o'clock, I mean 3 o'clock! Thank Megatron, I'm free at last! It's about time you got here with... Wave? Is that you? Wave? Who's Wave? Oh, sorry, you look like an old friend of mine. Oh, my Primus! I know, right? You are gorgeous! You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave you two alone. Excuse me. It's like looking into a gorgeous mirror.